Leviathan Esports taking a 3-1 victory against.
Does things have his camera on?
No, not yet.
No.
Okay.
So we see a Division Alpha matchup here. Synthrax.
All right, go check now.
I'm excited to get it going.
It's going to be a good one. I think the way that this has been lined out for us is going to be a banger of a series. And let's go and kind of talk about the match.
Yeah, we're live on YouTube now.
For the side of Dynasty.
Right,
Does
it look good?
You have
No,
the Den Hardpoint. This kind of
You're echoing.
It's yeah. It's because your thing's on. It's coming through your mic.
I think Den has kind of been the fan favorite.
My thing? What thing?
I heard the volume through your phone.
No, I'm saying like as soon as I opened it, you were echoing, so it's something in your OBS.
Shit.
Oh, if you have two audio outputs, turn one of them off.
Then we go into the map 3.
Is that better?
We love that we get this change from the side of the. Oh my goodness, control.
Is that better?
For the past few years, and so now we get a brand new look at it. We go to Den, then we go to the high intensity Blackheart hardpoint, and potentially round it out on the Den search and destroy. And this is exactly what you're looking for, Shifty.
Or is there no volume
I'm
now?
really excited. I mean, we talked a little bit. I don't know if I want 3 dens in a battle.
It's fixed.
But
It's
I
fixed.
do like this map. I feel like it is one of the more even keel maps, right? It's got you know, a pretty easy to understand lane structure. Overload is really fun on it, even though I believe, in my opinion, there's a pretty heavily favored offensive and defensive side in Overload on that map. So obviously, map number 3 is going to be big on ensuring that you get as many points as you can while you're on the offensive side.
Well, damn, my friend.
Hard point on it is going to be a lot of
Oh,
fun.
you go make a post.
I'm excited to see that. And obviously, if we do get
On the chords,
Blackheart and Den
whatnot.
near the end, that'll be exciting as well. I'm really happy that K7 is back. Big shout out to Hero and Trig and everybody who makes this league possible. We couldn't do it without you. Nonetheless, let's get into our rosters. We've got Dynasty Impact.
Is the volumes good? Do I need to turn up their stream?
Yeah, he does.
I don't know. I'm not in there right now.
JRB
You're
or
good.
Jerb, I'm not sure how we'll say that. Jerb, I'm assuming.
Jerb.
Being on the opposite side for Synthrax. We have, maybe, yes, there it is. We've got Goose, Broach,
Them
Gunny, and
boys.
Khan. So players that I am particularly unfamiliar with, but hoping to make a name here tonight in the first streamed match of K7 Season 7.
That makes you and I both. I think these are some unfamiliar names to us. I do happen to feel a little bit of evidence leaning towards the side of Synthrax Esports. I have had the opportunity to cast Khan and Gunny. Gunny has been a flex AR for the past few titles, and then Khan has kind of been an up-and-comer, I think, in the submachine gun world. So I'm going to be.
Oh, I didn't know he was a sub.
Yeah,
those
he used to be. Now he's not. Now he's not.
And allowing his teammates to get
So it's gonna be
pushed up
crazy to
behind
see,
him and just
but-
finding those entry points. But going back
His
to what you were
past
saying in
studies
the
on him were his
this
past
has kind of
streams, and he's
been,
always
you know,
used
the
a
map
sub.
that everybody likes to
That's
play,
fair.
and it sometimes can get a little mundane just because you are having.
And you got to think, before this year, this nigga would never
Hey.
stop
Obviously
YYing.
gonna be on the back foot early, and so you're gonna be looking.
What you mean?
towards
They can
those
see I'm
money
brown?
hills, the P2s and the P4s
I don't have your
to really
camera
lock
up.
down a lot of that time.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously,
But,
it's going to be
I mean,
important to see
I'm
your
sure you can
sub
tell.
players
Logitech shit to
flourish, right?
download.
Den has some long
Okay.
sight lines across the outer lanes,
I do
especially
need to
down
turn
in
him
the
down.
outer
He peeked
house
out right
jump
there.
area, and then over on the opposite side of the map.
I can give you my
Mid as
OBS
well,
settings
right? Mid
for-
is definitely going to
for
be
our
a
thing if
sort
you
of,
want.
cross point.
I have mine set to
Unbelievable
negative
gunfights,
9.6
obviously,
dB.
Scattered about.
decibels.
So you'll want to see some AR. Good AR holding down of the spawns, but some SMG pressure as well. I like Den for that purpose, right? So if you have a well-rounded team, you should be able to find success in map number 1 specifically. Map number 4, Blackheart.
Oh, if you're watching
obviously,
everything.
that
I don't
is
even
just
see the
a
chat,
slugfest.
so I need to pull that
That is a
motherfucker up.
knockdown,
I need another
drag-out
monitor for
map,
that.
and I hope we get there because I absolutely love Hardpoint on Blackheart.
And in that P1, it is just pure chaos because there's so many entry points that you have to cover, and everybody is just jumping off the walls. And I think going from these previous titles and having this little bit of extra movement, but it's not overdone. Obviously, I think there are a few moments where there are instances where, like,
Here we go,
how
we're
the heck
jumping
did
in.
They do that.
Well, not
But
wait.
either way, I
It won't
think
let me
it just
pull up the
adds a different
stream.
element to these games. but let's wait no longer. Let's hop on
See?
in.
It just
to the
keeps doing
map
this,
one
and I
for the
don't know why.
K7 League. It is going to be Dynasty Impact going up against Synthrax. Shifty,
Unplug it and plug it back in.
Yeah, this P1 obviously super scrappy, right? I mean, you have such close spawn points from both sides, provided you're not getting pushed back into the stairs area. But that's 3. Make it 4 dead instantly for Dynasty Impact. Synthrax coming out and making a name for themselves, taking 20+ seconds in the first half of this hill. Z applying pressure.
Good
He's
shit,
got
boys.
kill and he's got teammates to help
Or did
as
they
well.
flip
Not a
the-
single kill for the first 40
yeah,
seconds. of
the
Dynasty
top is-
Impact.
And
Flipped.
look at the map spread that they
Dang.
have. Everybody is winning their individual ones. Number 4, that's going to be Broche. He immediately gets taken down. This is exactly picture perfect.
Someone go
Only
comment in
you
there
can
that they're
begin.
flipped.
He has the help, but look at Jay,
Yeah.
who's going to be able to find that double still. Down 46 after the P1. This is not the start that you are looking for if you're going to be the side of Dynasty Impact. You also don't have the rotations, but you have a tad bit of pressure here on the early opening.
Yeah, but that pressure immediately shut down, right? Nice 2-piece from Bing, making a 3rd from Fletch. Now, Broach, the only way to, or the only team to be able to get any kills in and around that P2 is Bing back on your screen. 6-1 is E. Hot start, as I believe we got information that the teams have been inverted. So yeah, that is true. So Synthrax actually going to be on your left side of your screen, Dynasty Impact on the right. So just as a heads up, Synthrax actually getting the belt right now.
There we go, cameras on.
Did you just hear
Felt like, yep.
Shit.
On the map, and when you go over to this P3 here, Shifty, it's a very unique.
Yeah,
kill. I
the
think
camera
out of
looks good.
Every single one. You know, the P3 always tends to be a tad bit open. You just do not have a lot of coverage, and you can rain down those attacks. And
Nope. As long as they have
utilities
somebody
from
sitting mid,
everywhere. And when
literally
you're
just
kinda
sitting
talking
mid,
to
they
the
can all
pros,
3 stack
they say
that.
if
That's
you are
fine.
not using attacks and you're not using your nades, you
Yeah,
are
I can't-
tossing the game.
Yeah, I mean, especially on a map like Den, right, where the hard points are so open, right?
Like
There's so
literally,
many
they have somebody
different
sitting mid. The
angles
person that's
that
sitting
you
mid has
can
to go and
attack
rotate
from,
through.
throw
That way they
those
flip them. That way they have
utilities,
dojo
throw those
spawns
nades,
for
and
new.
especially
And then that person
after
just
you
sits mid the
have
whole entire
teams
time,
sort of
and they're
surrounding
golden.
that hard point, being
But
able
it
to
looks
use
like-
that to get some entry.
You said you
frags
can't
is
see the stream,
absolutely
Pete?
Pivotal is caught on your screen, trying to bring it back
What?
just a little bit.
It won't let me
started
open the stream.
6-7, so
I'm watching
not
the
too
K7
bad
stream
quite
right
yet,
now.
but
Not
this
that
lead
one,
obviously
ours.
not insurmountable, as I believe production
they shut
has
us down?
flipped
Yeah, our
the
stream is
graphics
fine.
back in the right direction, so that is
Oh,
fantastic.
I guess it's just mine.
We
Fuck.
love that. 42-91 after this hard point, as we are going to begin our rotation.
You're going to have to win these first set of opening gunfights if you want to find any sort of early break. It doesn't seem like it's going their way. The close spawns are a tad bit sticky, and with this game only being out for a month and a half, 2 months, I think there's a lot of instances where teams are still trying to get a feel of exactly where the spawns are.
Audio
coming
sounds
from,
good, too.
where the splits
Okay,
are,
bet.
just determining where you are on in the map. But after I say they didn't have a chance, they go on in and they just bust down the door, and that is going to be a solid break here for the side of Synthrax as they find themselves right back into the game.
Come
They
on.
were sitting down by 70 early, but now they are
Roach,
Need to
play your
show,
life.
need to show.
Yeah, it's the second straight hard point that we've seen Dynasty win the initial rotation, right? But Synthrax
I wanna watch
able to
Khan.
apply
Show me
some
Khan.
pressure, break
He's
in,
over here
get that retake,
shredding.
and assure some solid time as we're seeing Bing on
Gotta
your
get
screen
that good
trying to
trade.
snake his
Get the
way around
trade.
the tree, but not going to be able to do anything. But he does have some help from Z, who is almost.
I mean, this
double
seems on
positive
par
right
for
now
what
on a
they've been
2-kill
doing
streak.
recently. They start out slow and they pick up. So.
Low
Yeah.
on the scrap, but everybody
I mean, I'm
is-
not-
I've never seen Roach start out this
It's gonna
slow
be their
before.
first moment
Well,
for them to be
Roach has
able
also
to
been
he
sitting
got
still.
cold.
Yeah, he's been
Well,
sitting
the thing
still.
is, yeah.
Player trying to slip on
And on
through
top of that, it
C
all depends
area.
on how your ARs
Looks
are
like
playing
nobody's
too.
watching over, and
Honestly.
so all you have to do right now is just
Yeah.
contest
Which
the
that's-
place of those
well, I mean,
goals.
Jack's doing decent.
But look on your mini-map.
He's also
Jack
used to
and
having a very
Coming in
slow
on this one,
anchor.
That's gonna be Bro sitting at 4 and 11, and he's
Get
gonna
out.
find them
My
all.
goodness,
There it
good
is.
three.
Nice lineup.
He's gonna be looking for the
Dang.
last one. Unfortunately, the spawn was so fast. He wasn't
I mean, they
ready,
pulled
but the
themselves right
damage
back
has
into it.
been done.
Yeah,
I
that was
don't
a
think
great
they have the
flank
spawns
from
right.
Broach,
I don't think they have the spawn
opening
timer
up,
right.
Just really
No.
hammering home what we were just talking about, right? Dynasty Impact.
supposed to be at 3
with
seconds.
The initial rotation. That
I was
P1
told not to
being
change
so
it the other day. I think they
centralized,
switched it
it's
back.
easy to flank around
I'm
and get
watching
some big
the-
kills.
the
And a
mini-map.
player that is sneakily leading the lobby, by the way, 16-6 from
Yeah, it
being
is. It's 2.5.
plus a minute over a
Yeah,
minute
they switched
now
it back. It
in the
was
hill kill.
three.
He is doing it all for Dynasty
Roach
Impact.
just spawned in 2.5.
Yes, and that's exactly what you're
Yeah,
looking
that's what I'm
for
saying.
in this type of roster. Just have those moments to be able to pop off and just have those takeover modes because
Come on, boys. Just
obviously
play your time.
look at some
They
of
have
these
to push
amateur
you.
teams and say, hey, there's 1 or 2 guys that are gonna have those moments. But
Pick
you-
him up.
when you
Good
have a
shirt.
whole
Oh, you helped
roster,
him out.
it
Good
makes
shit.
a difference, and right now it's showing
And you
the
covered it.
scoreline, but again,
This is not bad. This is not
Covered
bad.
it. Good shit, boys. Come on, you don't. You
Jack,
make him
just
push
stay
you.
down.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
make
for
him
the
push you.
first time now we saw
Good
on this
kill
episode
there.
Slow down.
two, we saw Synthrax actually
Yeah,
win
he
the
overheated.
rotation battle. So not only did they get the initial,
Is he
but
gonna
they
pick it
got
up?
the beneficial
Nope.
spawns, and you're reaping the benefits
Oh,
of
shit,
that
good
right
shit,
now,
Con.
right? I mean, you have 40 seconds passed on this hard point, and they have plenty of time here if they hold the scrap to basically even this game up.
They also got a row, boys. They also got a row.
No, Jack, just push in the back, bro.
Once again, you're going to be finding yourself in a good spot. Dynasty
Good
have
kill.
won the rotation.
It's unneeded.
Majority
Did you
of
call
the
that
time,
out,
they
dude?
just
Pick it
haven't
up.
been finding
Oh.
those early holds like they were
That
before.
didn't get called,
They
guaranteed.
get a tad bit of breathing room, and it's all about controlling middle of the map. And that's
Come on, bro,
what
just
number
pick it up,
8
buddy.
is doing. The unfortunate part is you're not going to
gonna
read
peek
Jack
you.
on this split unless number 6, he may be wised up for a second. And yeah, I think they are realizing, hey, one person spawned out, but this is so chaotic. It's
Trophies.
almost impossible to read at times.
Yeah, and that was a great kill.
Things-
there.
do you know
got
who
one
their
on
trophy
Queen.
players
They
are?
don't got one
Mid
back
map
side.
and kind of helping shut down that side before
Do either of y'all know who their
Dynasty
trophy
Impact
players are?
begins their rotation
It's usually
into the
me
hard
and
point.
Logan.
They've got 20
So
or
it's
so
probably Logan
seconds
and
left,
Jack.
ticking past on this P3.
Yeah.
and they look
Probably
primed
Logan
to
and
try
Broach. Broach usually picks
and
it up if
hold
I say
this
I'm going
scrap, and
mute.
now beginning the rotation. They've got plenty of players behind them. We'll see what happens here as P4 getting ready to pop.
Yeah, they're trying to write
I
their
rarely
rhymes
go
after that
mute, and he
first
rarely
second.
has
They
to
got broken
change.
down within the first 10 seconds, but Broach, he's finding himself kind of
Yep.
between the defense,
You got it.
and
Come
it's
on.
a matter of finding these kills.
Just hold
And
it.
then
Hold
on
it.
the point, it's number
Good shit, big
6. He
dog.
wins an easy
Get
one.
2 out of there,
Broach,
get
their
2 out of there.
follow-up. Is he gonna be expecting the
Overhead.
second as he
Ooh.
pulls out the pistol,
Ooh.
but that is
Almost.
clutch. Finding the kills in too many
Oh my lord, bro.
Stay
Pick it
down.
up.
Synthrax to allow them
He got
to
pinched.
find an early time.
Goose is a
Yeah,
good
2
pickup.
big kills coming on the
Alright.
backside for Dynasty as they're going to continue to hold
Gonna-
down this hard.
Right.
Then my
30
easy
seconds
retake.
left is Big gunfight here for Goose. He's got some help.
Oh,
Gonna
dude, you
slide
should've
in,
just played
traded
healed.
by Z
Good
as
kill,
players
Jack.
all over the map. What a pinstripe kill feed as this P4 is getting mixy here, but Dynasty Impact gonna be the
That's fine,
benefactors
bro.
of
That's
those
fine. We can
trades.
handle
They're gonna
20.
Honestly,
try and extend
we can
it
handle
I was gonna
20.
say,
before we go to our
I was gonna
third
say, just
rotation.
drop it and rotate. I mean,
I would give it at least one more push for 2 of them at least. Like that. But then right here, you have to hold it.
you have 5 seconds before you have to rotate anyway. So I mean, just
One
drop it
minute.
at 20 and rotate when you're
The
getting.
Yeah.
They're just
The
cut
biggest
off.
problem that they're having right now is that they're not controlling P3 either. They're just letting that dude just have P3 by himself.
Yeah.
you
Yeah, that's my
definitely
job
are.
usually.
Synthrax gonna get some initial,
they send me fucking P3
time
for
here on P1.
all
Now,
the way through
down
dojo.
40 seconds, definitely not insurmountable. P1, like we said earlier, pretty scrappy, but if you have solid map position, you can actually string together 20, 25 seconds.
Nobody
here
called him
if
on the-
you do
he
the
literally
right
went through
thing.
hop.
Some nice contests coming out from Z and Fletch while they wait for the rest of Dynasty Impact to get the kills around the Synthrax spawn.
Yeah, and they know their
Spawns
splits.
are now split, which is really interesting.
Good kill, Con.
Towards the
Good
middle,
kills,
affects the
Con.
P2 rotation.
Pick it up. Play your life, play your life, play your life, play your life. Good kills, boys. Good kills.
And you can kind of tell they're just having difficulty reading where the pressure is where it's coming from. Now
Yep.
the flurry is starting to begin. Jack sitting on the P2, but the immediate slide
Shredded,
out,
bro.
he gets his head peeled right off. Broach once again, not really leading in the kills, but he has the impactful ones.
Yeah, absolutely. As we're drawing near a close here, potentially Synthrax trying their hardest to stay alive. Now down to 30 seconds. I would love to hop in with Synthrax and a listen in. Let's see what their comms sound like as they try
Thank
to bring
you.
this back.
Please. Thank you.
There's no one there.
Couches.
One under. I'm watching under.
I guarantee you that noise stunned them.
One
That's why it was so
couch.
quiet.
A bullet, two there, they're both capped, side. Nice, one more bullet.
Nice, good shit.
Close right.
Road new right now.
Yeah, I'm picking up big cut.
Let me P3.
Yep. They're gonna come home. One's your front. Time dead. One more.
It's in. Yo, somebody come over to new with me. Somebody come over to new.
Close. Bottom hole. Going back hole.
Dude.
Calm and composed, right?
Good
yeah,
shit.
Calm and composed as they bring their way back into this game. They're trying their hardest. They do have control.
Come on, boys. Pick it up. You already know where they're at.
If they can draw this even closer, now a 20-point deficit graph. They're really gonna try and claw their way in.
Come on,
Why
guys.
is
Play your
Goose there
life.
with a sub?
Absolutely are, and they know where the push is heading.
He's waiting for the cross.
Yeah, but an AR should be sitting
They
right
need to
there
post.
instead of Goose.
That's my job.
And we are about to have that lead change.
They're gonna flood all through.
This map, and sTx, they are gonna have that lead. 25 seconds. Either team can still win it on this hill.
Yeah, they just might, right? I mean, we're running dangerously
Come on, boys.
low
Play together,
on
play
time.
together, play together,
18
play together,
seconds.
play together.
Dynasty Impact has full control for the moment. Now
Oh my
one
God.
player to try and challenge. That's Khan. He's gonna drop. Dynasty Impact trying to seal this game away.
Dude, all
and
they
they
had to do
might
is wait
just do
5
it here on the
seconds.
backs of a 5-2 streak from Fletch. They sure
try, though.
will.
Good try, though.
250
Good try.
to 239.
Yeah, all they had to do,
What a
though,
first
is
game
wait,
for
bro.
this best-of-5 series.
Yep.
Literally 2 seconds, and he would have had a teammate there to pick up that
And
straggler.
nail their Shifty and Z. I don't think he was expecting that player laying down
What the hell?
underneath the little bench, and if he had 1 or 2 more bullets onto him, he goes 1 for 1. And I
Yeah, this
think
kid's
it is
playing
gonna be another
every day,
easy
16 hours a day, 17 hours a day. He's pre-firing that. Holy fuck.
Nonetheless, the coverage was there, and the side.
Roach picked it up.
Dynasty, they are gonna
He did
Yeah, he
have
did.
15. Damn, Khan had 22 non-traded.
Dynasty comes
Yeah,
in
but
and
see,
just
here's my
pulls
problem.
away
Khan
with it.
had the most hill time, and he's the AR.
When you look at
Yeah,
it,
that is
right,
kind
I
of.
mean, you have Z, I believe, right? 34 and 26. 26 non-traded kills.
That's
I
insane.
mean, that is the tail of the tape for Hardpoint, right? I mean, being able to get in, get OBJ kills, get out with your life, it's the cornerstone of playing good hardpoint, and Z putting the team on his back, 34 kills, leading the lobby, and again, 26 non-traded. He had more kills where he got out with his life than other players had, period, throughout that hardpoint.
That's exactly what you're looking for, and that's the type of talent that you want to be able to propel yourself and get yourself that W. And what a barn burner to begin this series. And if this is the way that the rest is going to go, sign me up. Go to a map 5, because that is what everybody is here to watch. But now
This next one is the one that I'm worried about. The fucking
Yeah.
S&D.
Especially
Oh
with
my
them
God.
not doing
and just the way that it's played,
anything.
Since they refuse to practice S&D.
Nah, Broach
I
better
mean,
come
and
in there.
also,
There's not
by
a
the
whole
way,
lot of
you got to
mixing
think
up
they
that you
haven't
can do on
played
the
with this
attack to really
4-stack on
shake up
search.
this map.
Period.
Yeah, I mean, right, it's all A all the
Every
time,
other
right?
time
It's all
on search or
hotel,
fucking
24/7,
overload, it's been
and
us
it's
four.
basically a knockdown drag out, right? I mean, you have players who will pack a sub, try to get that first blood, and I was just speaking about this with Bezo during our cast on Sunday. Shout out to Bezo if you're watching. You're a legend. And we were talking about how we have noticed through Black Ops 7 in Search and Destroy, we have found that teams are struggling to take advantage of the first bloods, right?
Yeah.
Because of the ability, and it may be because of how the maps are laid out, or it may be because we're still so early into the game and we're trying to figure out the correct routes, trying to figure out the correct ways to watch flank, etc., etc. But we're running into situations where teams are getting the first blood and then not immediately able to press the advantage. I feel like Scar, especially with how favored the A-bomb site is, it is easier to not let that happen.
Yeah, and I love that you guys talked about that, because this is also something that I've been noticing. I keep track of all the stats of the series that I've casted. There was a match no more than 2 days ago. A team got 7 first bloods in
Good
9
Lord.
rounds and lost 6-3. And this happens to just be more often than not, and maybe it's the movement, somebody surprises after they get that first blood. But I think just kind of working as a team in Black Ops 7 has became a tad bit more difficult just because of that additional movement, checking high and checking low. So I think these teams are still trying to kind of get their footing and understand the map, and Scar is one that is really unforgiving.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%, right? I mean, A is such a closed off bomb
As
site,
long
right?
as
I mean,
they
you have some long sight lines.
As long as they crawl atop that fucking red dude and just be a rat,
sort of see,
you're fine.
If you have one player, just
They don't know. They don't know how to
set
do
up
that
top
though. That's the
hotel
issue.
on that
Is
sort of
like
L, then you have a
they don't know how to be a rat.
So
They know how to
really,
do it by
can you
brute
get around to
force.
the backside? Can you make,
By the way,
trades,
I'm the
efficient
slowest
trades
player
over
on
by
the
bomb
team.
site? Or
If that's
on
any
the opposite
connotation
side,
to
on the
anything.
offensive side, can you get out, get
I'm
the
the
bomb down,
slowest
and get
player
out
on the
with your
fucking
life?
roster. All of them
That's
play
gonna be the
fast.
biggest question,
Besides
because
Goose
nades
a
are
little
gonna be
bit.
thrown
Goose
as
can
soon as
slow
that
down.
bomb is down, and
Yep.
even if you take
That
over
nigga
that
Khan,
site, that
he's
doesn't mean the
fast.
other team
Broach,
doesn't
he's
have anything in the
fast.
back
Gunny,
pocket that
he's
they can't
relatively
use.
mid
But let's go and
fast,
talk about
but
the
he's a
snipers
flex.
that we have. It's back in Call of Duty, baby. Back in competitive. The boomstick is in full motion.
I bet your
But
Broach
here's
is gonna be the one
caveat,
sniping.
You
Yep.
only have
Every time.
Oh, for
lives
sure. For
per
sure.
team to be able to use it.
Only
So
other
if
person that
you
snipes
are rocking the
is
sniper and
Gunny
you
or
go
me.
down, that is one
And me.
life
The other
expended
Goose
for your
Goose refuses
overall
to pick
team
it up, and
throughout that map.
Khan doesn't
And it
like to because he
truly
doesn't like to play
adds
that slow.
This element of when are they going to do it and if they're going to do it.
Yeah, and in the games that I have seen so far, right, it tends to be more of a defensive play. You know, back in the day when you were allowed to run a sniper per team, you know, you saw it on both sides, right? Going back to the last time we commentated, right? You'd see it in MW2, right? You'd see some snipes here and there.
I really
across
wish it
the
was a
map, and you were
3-life
allowed to have
sniper.
them, and
Yeah.
it was both offensive and defensive because it
Like
kind of
3
depended
strikes
on
you're
the
out type of
angle
thing.
the maps. But
Yeah.
right now, what I've been seeing is defensive only, right? You see your defensive teams try and hold up, hold angles, and
What the
with
hell
that
is that?
being said, do we see
What was that?
smokes on the counter?
I don't
Is that
know.
from the
right?
stream?
Do we see smokes
Yeah, I don't
try
know
to
what the fuck
offset
that was, bro.
for the offensive squad?
That was a Windows like
We're
notification.
just going to kind of have to wait and see on a map like Scar.
There's nothing wrong with the stream, though, so I don't-
Yep, look.
At the day one
Look,
movement,
who's
the
crawling? Is that our team?
sticking
No,
across.
that's not our
You
team.
see
That's the
Z
other team. Look at
as
the
Z.
other
a
team.
player
He's,
who got
It's Z.
26
Yeah.
non-traded. And guess
Being a
what?
little
He
rat.
puts himself in a great
I
position,
told
but
you.
now,
I
when you do
told
not
you.
find the
That's
pick,
so ratty,
you're
but it's so
man
funny.
and that's
That's what
exactly
me and fucking
Yep, two
Broach get
straight
annoyed
kills
by
for
all the
side
time because
of
you get
Good
something
help.
fucking
Good
thinks did it
help.
to us.
2v3.
3v2, nice trade from being there, trying to even things up. Obviously, sTx on the offensive. And I think that, honestly, even though they don't have the numbers advantage right now, if Bing can
Good
get out of his
trades.
life, he's
Good
not
shit.
going to be able to.
Plant that
I was going to
mud.
say, I think that the sort of
Ooh.
slow push A
Ooh.
offense
That man
actually
just
benefits
domed him.
Dynasty Impact on the
But they know where
defense a
he's
little
at
bit
now.
more here. But with the numbers advantage, Bomb is going to get laid down.
Don't
and
be
now a
aggressive.
1v2
Play your numbers.
retake
Play
for sure.
together. Come on, boys.
This
Be
would be
smart.
a 1v3 and a great way
Broach
to
is looking
start
from
it
the cross.
open,
Good shit,
but
boy.
unfortunately,
Push your
he
boys.
Broach knew exactly where to
before
sit.
crossing the
The
street,
practicing
he gets
search
shot in the back,
before
and
the
that's gonna
match
be
might help them.
sTx coming away
Maybe.
with that opening round, and I
Maybe.
do agree. Even when you
Definitely,
have
it's a
the
little
Depends
bit
on
different
how
with the
the
timing on
goes.
threes though,
the
but
discipline.
definitely
I think that
helps.
you've seen from other Call of Duties when you check a corner. The only issue is he going to be high? Is he going to be low? So people just do these wide swings, and that's not the correct way to be playing Search and Destroy.
Yeah, I agree. And on a map like Den, right, I mean, you have so many different verticality challenges, right? I mean, the second floor of Hotel, the second floor.
Oh, dude, I
of
thought he just
Green, and
jumped into the
obviously
sky.
being
I was
able
like,
to
dude,
get
how?
Nixie in the middle of the map, you need to be able to check
Had me
your corners.
tripping.
Shout out Captain Price. We learned that back in Call of Duty 4.
Yep, look at
Dynasty
Broach.
Impact.
Look at Broach.
Yeah, Broach is funny.
Be your designated demolitions expert.
That man's like, I'm
Looks like
getting him.
Broach is gonna be the
I'm
next
getting him.
player up who's gonna do his slow walk, and as soon as he pops up, should be
Good.
kill on a fletch.
Good.
So
You want more,
buddy?
You weren't ready for it, and he starts off.
You gotta tag on him.
4-0. The unfortunate
Just play your
part
life.
is
Play your life.
he's
Get
now
down, Tony.
stuck in that exact same spot, but
Hey,
he
bud.
found 2 kills, so there isn't enough pressure to find
Con.
that kill from the side of Dynasty.
He's doing it again. He's already doing it again. He's laying down. He's like,
Good, Josh.
I'm getting him.
That is almost a perfect
get down, Tony.
round from sTx.
Get down,
They have now
Caterpillar.
won back-to-back
Yeah,
in the
yeah, loving
offense
that.
and the
I'm loving that
defense.
smile
And
on
I
his
both
face right there.
know
He's
that
fucking
on
loving
Scar,
this.
S&D being able to win both
Listen,
an offense and a defense.
They saw how I was
back
playing
is
this map,
huge.
dude, like a
It's
fucking
always
rat,
this
and I'm glad that they're
pendulum swinging
implementing
back
it.
and forth.
Honestly,
Who's gonna be able to
especially
come
after
away,
just
and
getting ran
obviously
like
the
they did.
defensive side is heavily favored in this, and I'm kind of curious as this title moves on.
And Broach is 4-0 now.
DLC drops. I think
That's all he
Scar's
needed.
gonna be the first search and destroy map that gets swapped out. It's gonna be the first one off the board, and it's for that reason where A is the only site that you really want to push, because if even one player goes over towards B, which you see on your minimap, Z is kind of covering that angle, it's too much risk, and there's too much.
He was popped him with a nade.
Yeah, that was a huge. I'm glad you highlight Z, right, as he grabs our first blood. Broach getting a little outside of the normal playable area there. As nice job by Z to be defensive, be passive, and watch that sort of outside hit, as Dynasty Impact do have the numbers advantage. Now a 3v4, and you and I both know that retaking this A site when you don't have the live advantage can be extremely difficult, as they're backing up now, trying to collaborate as they're going to take a play here.
Bro, Khan, open your eyes, bud.
This hit, and it's going to be JRB.
You think he saw him there? The dude on the left?
He shouldered.
Oh, okay. So we just see him because of the COD viewer. Okay. I thought he was just fully out there. I was like, damn, bro.
Nah, he wasn't fully out there all the way. He literally
They
like
should have wrapped.
almost
wrapped.
went fully.
Right
Yeah.
there, they should have been like, fuck, we're 3 down, we need to go and take over B, and then after we get 2 down, we go back to A.
Would you went through mid, or would you went around?
I would have.
Full wrap to plane.
Yeah.
That's impeccable.
You do not go mid when you're a man down off of that, because whoever's top green is gonna be fucking
So I was
hawking
gonna say,
down.
easy
Top
pickings.
red's got an angle.
I do think this map's really defense heavy, though.
As
It
Dynasty
is.
Impact gonna take a defensive round. Obviously, you said it. We are all thinking it. Defense very heavily favored. So Synthrax being able to win that
got a
first
sniper out, I
offense
think.
that they had may come into effect here. Let's see. Dynasty Impact going to
Yep,
be
he does.
the aggressor, and just like that, what did we say? We
Yo.
saw the sniper, but we also see
Good
the
shit,
smoke, and it
Broach.
doesn't matter. Broach gonna take a huge kill over towards Hotel and even up these lives at 3 apiece.
Shit.
Yep,
Good idea.
Aggressive too. You're just, are you gonna expect
Hard aim
this
that, hard
player
aim
to
it.
move all the
Good
way
shit.
He definitely wasn't. Broach on 2 in a row.
That's
and
another.
now make it a
1v.
2v1. Z, the player that
You know
you
where he's
Play
at.
together,
probably
play together.
want alive in this
Dude,
situation
that
He went
is
shot,
timing.
he went shot.
Dynasty.
No.
He's ready to
Timing.
go and
Good
actually
pick,
collapse, and they
good pick.
cannot
He's wrapping,
find
he's
him.
wrapping,
He's
he's
on
wrapping.
this deep rotate. Bro's just trying to watch him over with the pistol, and he gets tagged. You gotta go. He has to push.
Good shit.
Oh, get it.
Gets the defuse.
I think he-
Stop for a second.
Dude.
I think he
He
just
didn't get it.
lost
I think
it.
he got it. I
Is he
think
gonna
he
be able
got
to get
it.
it? I didn't realize he fumbled. Oh, he got
Oh
it.
my
Okay,
lord.
yes, that is
No
an ace.
time,
Shit.
bro.
That's an ace from
With
Broach.
no
He's making
time.
them 2 lives put to
Oh
use.
my lord,
Put
bro.
to use there. As
Giving
he
me
makes some
fucking
2 huge
aneurysm.
kills with the sniper right.
Gunny's talking shit. Gunny's talking shit. You can see it.
No, that's
You can
not
see his
in
name
the
popped
book.
up.
The book says not to. I'm gonna have to talk to him. I'm gonna have to.
Oh, no.
The book says not to do what?
Talk in game. Wait until after the match. You don't want to come back.
On the clock. So he
Chill,
got
bro.
it at the final moment, but look at this pressure from the top side of your mini map. Is going to be 2 players trying to work.
Yep.
their way
Good kills.
across.
Good
Yep.
kills.
Yes,
We're up 1.
it
Play your
was
lives. Oh
Synthrax.
my.
They
No,
were ready
why
to
did
wait
you not
for it,
look to your left?
unfortunately,
Because he thought he went
Broach
bottom.
just flies out, and that was skeet shooting for Z.
Yeah, that looked
One
real.
Yeah,
Roll.
really
Con.
confused by the challenge there. Obviously, maybe a miscommunication. Not going to know exactly where Z is, and Z
Yep,
going to take
this is
full
so smart.
advantage of that, leaving Khan now left in a 1v2. They do
Good shit. Oh,
Yep.
1v1.
have
bro.
the
Reload,
bomb
bro.
in-
Come on,
no,
Con.
it's trapped over by B. Actually,
Yeah,
So
just
this is
wrap,
a
bro. He
really
doesn't even
tough
know. I don't think Z
1v1
knows the bomb's
position for
down.
Khan to be in. Z very wisely gonna try and wait for Khan to try and make a mistake.
Oh,
It may
yep.
be a while.
Yeah, I
though,
don't
to
even think
wrap
he
it,
knows.
around the map at the same time, actually.
No, yep, there you go, Con.
Playing
Yeah.
ring around the rosy, but you have a long trek to go be able to pick up the payload, as they are. Yeah, they are
Ooh.
literally just on parallel sides, and this is a crazy mini
Now
map
wrap
to
all the way
watch.
back A.
And shout out to Hero being the Codcaster. I love this
Yeah,
sky
you should.
view as we are following along.
Damn,
with
bro, that
Timing.
timing.
He's gonna be able to put the bomb in. Doesn't
You gotta
find
go
a
for
way,
it.
but
Or plant.
you're
Just
gonna
lay
have
it
to
back
go
down.
hunting.
Yeah, I've
Oh,
seen
he's
that
going
happen
mid.
on
Go
more
mid.
than one
Go
occasion,
mid.
right? You've got players sitting inside
Oh.
the top green
He's gonna
and
run away,
are
yep.
not able to get a full angle on that bomb. I don't know why he doesn't chase that kill there, though, from Khan. He's pretty much given up. His Dynasty Impact.
He played it good.
Take that
I gotta give it to him. They played it
off
good.
The backs of a nice defensive
We
play
kind of
from
folded.
Junior.
We
It's a
shouldn't have
shame he
lost
doesn't
that
get the
with
kill,
man
but very
up.
wisely
but-
backs out and ensures that Khan can't chase him down.
There's been a few moments too early on in this title where you have seen some players are like, oh, I'm gonna check the bomb at 11 seconds, and that guy, as soon as you peek, they just get a little too overzealous and they get cooked, and then that defuse comes in. So just play the time, and that's exactly what happens. So good stuff for the side of Dynasty and Z. He knew he didn't have to do anything else after he got him off that bomb, just run around and waste time.
Yeah, and honestly, what I'd kind of like to see here from Dynasty Impact is take advantage of the smoke. I mean, the smoke was up, and they waited so long to get the bomb plant down, but I guess it doesn't matter when you've got Fletch taking faces from Hotel and getting that first blood, but immediately evened up at 3 lives apiece. Bing here playing the sneaky beaver. Look at him. He's sitting right by the bomb. He did get some info relayed that there is a player over there. That's Goose. Goose is on the loose towards
they got
mid,
another.
and he's going to back up.
2v3. Another one. Good shit,
shot,
boys.
Yeah.
Jump on that. Protect him. Jump on it.
Hop it. Yeah.
To play your life. Play your life.
Out and somehow stays alive, but the
You know where he's at.
He got it. He's got it. It's already.
He's gonna be able to reposition in time, and good stuff from sTx. I love
good
that
shit,
call
boys.
out. Not sure if it was, the player who just hopped the bomb, and sometimes when you are the guy who's dead and off screen say, hey, hop the bomb, this is going to be your best chance. That's what they do. They get their lead back up to 2.
Yeah, it's classic S&D play right there, right? I mean,
Get
you're in a
this in there.
1v2 scenario. You say, hey, I'm going to defuse, play my trade. And that's exactly what they do. No trade even necessary, right? Because Z had rotated so far away from A, trying to play his life. So great round there from sTx as they are now back on the offensive. Goose going to be carrying the bomb. Fletch here on your screen trying to get a cheeky angle into top blue. Nobody obviously home. Broach will take the first blood onto Z to see if we can get maybe a little through the smoke snipe action here, as I believe we've got to be getting close to our lives allotted for the sniper rifles for both squads.
Ooh.
Damn, bro. Broach would have hit that.
Loses this one, and I don't think
you seen what he went for, right?
Yeah, bro. That hop jump, bro. If he would have hit that, I would have lost my
for a
shit.
dash,
I would have went streaking on stream.
Shot.
I would have went streaking on stream.
And then somehow Fletch repositions and finds the kill. So you have Fletch.
Yup. Good shit.
And
good shit, boys.
One
more, let's secure it, and then cross our fingers and hope the Lord they remember how to play.
We didn't practice overload, and I didn't go overload with them. And
yeah,
they're doing what I've seen from the scrims that they've done pretty good in overload.
Our overload.
It's gonna be a 50-50.
Slobber knocker in P1 on Blackheart, and we are one round
on a scale of 1 to
away
10, non-biased. Our overload is like a 6 out of 10.
Now back on the defensive, so really all the cards
damn, there's Jack's
on
fucking
their side. We'll see how Dynasty Impact
his
here.
damn
to be fair, to be wholeheartedly fair, we haven't scrimmed it a lot, but we definitely have the chem to get through and play through our attack. Defense is where we fall short.
The thing is, now we have to pinpoint one player, which is Z. If we can keep Z down in the overload, then we win.
Yeah.
Yeah. Much more difficult, but Goose, he flies on.
Z is their slayer.
The kill anyways.
Oh, Zeus. Oh, good shit.
Zeus is just sitting there shouldering like he should.
Yeah, absolutely not. Right, numbers disadvantage.
Just keep him from planning. That's all you got to do. Right
there,
look, right there, right there.
Take one, but Broach with the trade. Now,
get that trade, get that trade.
In a huge gunfight.
No, he ain't got timing. He don't got timing.
By Bing, so now even back up at 2 apiece. You still have 40 seconds left here, but Broach is really in an important spot for
He's gonna get fucking timing.
Stay behind this Dynasty Impact squad as they're gonna rotate. Huge pick up onto Bing. Now the bomb is down.
Oh no.
And then Fletch, he follows right.
We need to start checking our lefts and rights, man.
See him. Just play your time. Play your time.
You have 21 seconds.
Who is it, Con?
Yeah.
I don't know if he saw him.
He didn't, but Khan didn't see him after he pushed. Oh my lord.
He saw him on the stairs.
And one reason why he probably didn't check is because he just seen bomb go forward, and 95% of the time you have somebody go forward before you, and there was only 2 left. So he's thinking, okay, I got the guy.
It was
in
a
the back.
2v2 though. Bomb's gonna go first on the site, so he can clean up.
Yeah, but what's the golden rule?
Check
Whether it's
both
gonna be
corners.
one, there's gonna be two.
Check both corners. It's literally check everything. It's golden rule.
When
Nah,
there's
I
one,
think
there's two.
golden rule is when there's one, there's two.
Even then,
It's
but-
been that way since he's been yelling at us since MW2.
11 and 4, 1 kill away.
Actually,
from
I remember
triple
you saying
positive.
that
Seeing the
last
sniper
year.
players pave
Yeah.
the way for their teams.
They truly are, and Broche is on one. He's pulled out the sub, he's pulled out the snipe, sitting at that 11.
He didn't die last round, did he?
No.
Not with a sniper, he had a sub.
Defense,
Okay.
though, by Bing, who hasn't necessarily had the greatest start off to
He's
this
definitely
series.
he's pacing his sniper lives like I told him to, which is really good.
Yeah, it's really, really
Because
good for him.
he wants to use them first 2 rounds every time.
Still, this is just a staring match at the moment.
Yeah, we're still seeing some really stagnant play on offense, and I really don't think that's beneficial to them in this position, right? You've given Dynasty Impact the full opportunity to set up all the way across, cover
Goose,
all their
why are
sight
you
lines,
peeking
and
that
just
with
like
a
that,
sub,
Fletch
buddy?
is going to get the first blood. JRB takes a second, and Synthrax
good.
are dropping like flies here.
They're stuck on this bomb site. There's not a whole lot you can do, as they're just going to try to overwhelm them with numbers. They are on the
Good kills,
retreat, but
boys.
Jack, a good trade, potentially being the equalizer, and Bros
Oh?
follows up, so hold the phone. A 2v4.
Oh?
This
Oh,
may not
shit,
be out of the
boys.
question.
I don't know if I've seen a 2v4 offensive retake for the side of Synthrax in this game quite
he's
yet.
laying
Gonna get a little
there.
overzealous.
Yeah.
Huge
Why didn't he just plant?
defensive play from
Because
He
of the
got-
fact
he
that
had a free
he had timing.
clear.
No,
Weak.
no, no, no,
He
no,
was
no, no,
weak.
no. He did not have timing. He did
and
not have
catches the
timing to
final
plant.
player from Synthrax.
He still had almost 2
on
seconds
the
on plant,
chase.
and he
What
was
a
right there.
I guarantee you, he
fantastic
heard he's
round
one
from
shot
Dynasty
and he
Impact.
rushed.
Never say die. It's 5-4 now.
Damn,
That was
boys.
one of those moments where
Like,
your
that was a
teammates,
50-50
like, he
moment.
is totally
Yeah.
won, and as soon as you hop up,
No,
it's
they
like
just
you
need
get
to-
the
the kill or he
for the
plants.
free
They
aim,
need
and you go
one of
right
them
to
needs to make the
line of
call, the
sight.
bum rush through Gen
Wow,
Store.
What a round there for Dynasty, as it was. I mean,
I also noticed that we're not utilizing smokes, like, at all.
No.
At all.
You come out on
We
top,
haven't
but
we haven't done
just
smoke
barely.
straps.
Snipers fully off the board
Yeah,
for
see, look,
Broche.
they're saying bum rush through Gen, bum rush through Gen. Our team,
and sub play.
Playing
There's
outer.
all the nades we were discussing.
spread out.
Fletch gonna get that first blood. How many times will we say that tonight? Answered by
3v3
Broche. How many
still.
times will we say that
Oh,
tonight? Is
Lord.
Khan on your screen gonna take one Fletch with the trade? Now a 2v2.
2v2. Come on,
that
boys.
bomb is down over towards A, but Dynasty Impact
know
in
where
a
one's
good
at.
position here to try and make a play over onto A, but they need to be worried about player number 1. That's Jack.
This is the top of the leaderboards. Both players from both teams leading the squads. They are going to go do-si-do. And
Just
Jack
lay there.
gets
Oh
tanked
my
up, but
lord.
luckily able to scamper
why are you
away
trying to
from
chow that with a
Cross.
sub?
And number 5 is gonna be able to work
Now he's
the
looking for
bomb
info.
site.
He's looking
The
for
plant
info. He's
should
our
come
info
out, and
player.
a nade
He's
flies
our info
in,
player.
But just tad bit on the other side, the jig is up.
It's fine.
Yeah, that nade, unfortunately,
Retake.
for the side of Synthrax.
Stay
not able
together.
to get Z off of
Yep,
the
but no,
bomb.
Broche
I
is
love
doing it.
that play from
Yep.
Fletch, right?
Keep
Tagging
going.
Jack up, forcing him back so Z could get aggressive onto the bomb. And now Synthrax was in such a difficult position to try and retake. They've got to traverse all the way across the map, and we're seeing it live unfold right
Take your
now
time, Jack.
already. Only 17 seconds left. They've got to go with some urgency. Broche going to get caught on the jump up now.
There's
A
no need to
1v2
jump
for
right
Jack
there.
with virtually no time. Graph, we're going to get around 11.
Oh, and the timing
fuck
there, Chef,
down,
it was off by a second. If that player stayed down for an extra 2, that flank comes in and he is still looking your way. But once
Literally.
he tags up Jack, he immediately turns his line of the sight to his side of the map and gets a freebie. Fletch couldn't believe it. He was like, yep, this is going to be the easiest read of my life. But we get a round 11, and I wouldn't expect anything less.
Yeah, I mean,
Dude, Gunny
especially
needs a
after how
controller
close
so
that
bad.
was,
ASAP,
His stick drift is
bro.
horrible.
Be a 5-2 comeback
got a
for
question.
the ages. Welcome
Is
Yep.
this
to
controller
K7
is this
Season
controller
7. This is
legal
what you
and or
asked
good
for.
at all?
This is what you're
I
gonna
can't
get.
see it.
Is it the
Dynasty
game, sir?
Back on the offensive, Z carrying the bomb.
I don't
Players
know.
from Synthrax already tagged up.
I'm gonna say no.
almost leaving the A bomb site
The only one that's
I don't think it's
outlawed is
legal.
the Scuff one, the one that has the micros, the ring
Plan
program in.
number 1. This is going to be the big gunfight.
Because if it is legal, if I can look it up and see, and if it runs okay and it has good fucking reviews, I'll send it to him.
Dude, all he needs to do is get himself a game, sir.
The numbers, they have the ability to watch this, and Broach gets
How much longer until that gets fucking banned?
No, Gamesters aren't gonna get banned. They're good.
The way of Dynasty and the collapse of Synthrax. Oh my goodness. That is not what you wanted, but it is exactly what the doctor ordered up for Dynasty.
What a comeback!
I mean, at least it wasn't a blowout.
Dynasty Impact of
No, but they kept the solo challenge.
They gave them both wins.
5-3 curse.
They gave them both wins.
4 straight rounds for the side of Dynasty Impact on the back of a
10 non-traded
performance.
10 non-traded by Fletch.
10 non-traded kills, almost 2,000 damage.
Broach had no
assists.
assists.
Are you not entertained?
Good lord, Fletch, give the man his flowers. 16 and
all Broach's kills were his.
Damage. He was doing it with every weapon in his hand, and it's that heads-up awareness. This is where it kind of shows, hey, this is an S&D kid through and through. He knew exactly what was going on in the map, and then not to mention communication is always going to be key. And when we went to that listening earlier, they were cool, calm, and collected, and that's exactly what it was throughout the search, even though they were sitting down 5-2.
Yeah, I mean, it's
really 5-2 comeback? I thought it was a 5-3.
No, it was 5-2. We had them 5-3 also, and we were about to win. They came back.
Defensively favored that map is to win.
But that's fine. I mean, at least it shows them what they need to work on. They need to be patient and like take advantage of their situations rather than assume that they got it.
And an
but either way,
collapse from the side of Synthrax, right? And really, I mean, what we saw was those lackadaisical kind of offensive plays are not going to work. I mean, you need to be able, unless you get Bloods 1 or 2 over towards that hotel, potentially kill somebody top green or maybe in mid, you're not going to be able to wait around on offense, right? I would have liked to see potentially a plant in the smoke, right? We never saw that. We saw smokes cover the bottom hotel area, but never utilizing it to get the bomb down. So maybe that's something you think about moving forward the next time you're going to be on Scar S&D.
It absolutely is. Some things to look forward to and to work on is you're going to find yourself down in a 2-0 deficit. If you're Synthrax Dynasty, happy to come away with it. But potentially the conclusion of this series, map 3, Den Overload, coming up after this short break.
Oh, at least it's Den Overload. They fucking were slamming on that map the other day.
We 8-0'd the other team.
Y'all 8-3'd the other team. I was watching.
We 8-0'd on exposure.
They actually got a decent production too on her. I've never seen this league. Damn. Oh shit.
Huh.
Intermission.
Yeah, it isn't yet. 2 minute? 3 minute? We got 50 seconds left?
Yeah, 45.
One thing we also need to talk to Gunny about is dancing around the point when it's 239 to 240. Touch it. That's all you gotta do. Stop them from getting 1 point at least.
Yeah, because that stat line is... I don't know if he gets any more after this, but... There is no reason that Khan as an AR should be getting as much hill time as he has.
Right.
I'm on my own, broken alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the
Retarded thinks, but I usually pick up the last like 20 seconds of time as the AR on a heady.
If you're an anchor, that's smart.
That's
like,
literally my job. I'm an anchor and I'm slow as fuck.
Now, like if you're an anchor, so essentially if you're an anchor, you're supposed to be the first one rowing.
Yeah, I get out of there at 25.
Yeah, but if you die and then you spawn back, then yeah, definitely get that hill time, have everybody bump and go and retake. But the fact that Khan has 2 minutes and he's the full-time AR.
He's not used to being the full-time AR. He's used to having a slow ass.
No, for real, they're playing bangers right now. This shit's gas.
He's used to having me on a fucking iron as his counterpart AR.
Right. I don't know, the team shit needs to get situated too.
That shit aggravated me today. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't want to say anything to fucking check them out because the communication. Because the last week and a half I've been scrimming and trying to bust my ass. And sure, the last 2 days I haven't been shooting the way I haven't been supposed to. But
even better comeback and
not as an excuse, but going through shit outside of fucking playing the fucking game.
And ready to go.
It gets the blood pumping. I'll tell you, the way to
the last like 5 days, honestly, I haven't been that focused on past fucking the evening time.
Maps have gone.
Right.
It's been insane, and it's so difficult because Synthrax, they came out to
I'm not gonna hold you.
slow start in the map 1, right? They found themselves down.
I need to get
70,
like
and
heavy
then they clawed their
back
way
into
back,
this shit mentally.
Took a lead in like the 230 to 230.
Trust
me, I wish I could be playing, but I have a full-time coaching gig.
Then you go into search and destroy.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Thing, but this time you're up 5-2. You need.
This is my last COD and I'm coaching.
And you lose 4 straight. This is something where it is going to test your mental.
Are you playing in Dallas?
Everything that you have to just watch.
No, you're just going.
The past 2.
I'm going and coaching.
Yeah, I agree.
I wasn't sure. Oh, they're playing?
You gotta believe that Synthrax is
Yep.
feeling a
How
little
the fuck
gonna pull up to the B&B or what?
Especially after the bounce back from
Wait, what's
the
up?
crazy start.
So you gonna pull up to the B&B or what?
Yeah.
Or from the slow start in map number 1 to having such a huge lead in map number 2. Can they answer back?
We're gonna be
in map number
cooking
3,
dinner and shit
2
at the
straight
B&B
kills
while we're there.
apiece.
Oh,
As
yeah.
We
soon
can
as
go
the
out to
total
dinner or
started,
something one night.
We know this mid-map area is absolute
Yeah,
scrap.
Lucid said that we're going to Fogo de Chao or whatever.
Oh, Fogo de Chao, yeah, that shit's fucking expensive, and I'm gonna let you know right now, it's really not that good.
No.
Take him to the taco spot. Take him to the taco spot. Take him to the taco spot.
I'll take you to the taco spot. I don't mind. But he's gonna be like, "What the fuck is this?"
Nah, it's in the hood. It's in the hood, but you have to. It's so fucking good.
No, hood tacos are fire.
Bro, tacos make you want to
great.
smack your mama, bro.
One team knows how to play it, and the other doesn't.
Fucking their pork belly taco. Oh my god.
With how teams play it properly.
Yeah, I agree. And on a map like Den,
Why are
right?
we
I mean, I would say
flying?
that
Getting 3
Synthrax
down at a
is on the
time.
more offensive side. I mean, those spawns.
Like, I get it.
especially
They're
to
not
where
pacing.
that
They're not
B
pacing.
No.
that B score point for the side of Synthrax will be.
They need to slow the
you
fuck.
get spawned out and down those stairs, and it's really difficult to traverse the map all the way across before they can get some points
Con?
in. So Synthrax on the
He's looking
offensive
the wrong
heavy side, the
direction.
Dynasty
He's
says they don't
overwhelmed.
care. We're gonna answer a score with a score. We're all knotted up at 1, and Dynasty, in the
know it's
name
gonna
of
be
Z,
close.
has the spawn or has the EMP back.
And the thing is, have you guys just been doing hard point rows? Have you guys?
That's
had
all
any
they've been
little-
playing is hard point.
But nobody. Thinks to be okay. Look at me, thinks. Look at. I swear on my everything. Nobody wants to scrim best of sevens full fucking maps, bro. Unless you're a better, unless you're a top A team that we're in our one league. Only the A teams want to scrim full scrims.
Literally, I tell everybody that I scrim we're doing hard point and overloads. And if they
Nobody
don't
wants to do overloads. I'm gonna be wholeheartedly honest. Nobody wants to do overload because nobody plays it. Besides when you're in shit like this.
You know that you got to be able to clear out your spawn before you.
Because everybody who's scrimming just wants to dope. To be fair,
just had the aggression turned up to 11. sTx trying to answer back themselves. Goose with the pistol.
Goose.
He's gonna take one. He's got one more in front of him. Pulls out the sub. Back to the pistol.
Good shit,
will
boy.
take a second kill. He's on a 5-kill spree.
Oh man, this Goose can fly as he goes on 5 in a row.
Why was Khan just standing there? What?
And though that's one of the most frustrating things in Overload. If you are the last remaining player on your team and the bomb is just more than 10 or 15 meters away,
Damn,
it's
thought you
gonna
had him
put
too.
everything in its tracks. So he just tried to delay
Okay,
the
can we work left side,
that
please?
Dynasty had coming in off the respawn. And guess
Can't
what?
throw their
It's
nades and
showing
stuns right
because
here.
They are right back on the
Somebody better
attack
lay down a
as
trove.
he slides out, getting the
they tossed it and they got kills. Jack tossed it already.
1, 2, make it almost 3. It wasn't able to, but his teammates do the work for him.
But Jack's not even winning it. It's Roach.
Okay, I thought this plane was playing reset. I was like, wow, that's kind of crazy. They're just gonna hold it and reset one up. That's crazy.
Game in map number 1. This hard point is Dynasty Impact feeding off of the streaks. JRB putting in a 3rd point for Dynasty Impact.
I mean, I don't mind.
Straight after the initial 3.
I like the dudes. I like all the dudes on the team. Gunny, he's gonna learn.
He's a young gun. He's a young gun.
Yeah, he's gonna learn how I operate.
We are gonna head to halftime with a 4.
This is gonna be an 8-1. This is gonna be an 8-1. I'm telling you right now. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be an 8-1.
Call that out on them.
It's already halftime. They literally forced halftime 4-1.
It's just been slaying numbers, right? I mean, you have Jack over on the side of sTx, who's 4 and 9, double negative. Khan 7 and 12. You've got every
I swear to
single
God,
member of Dynasty
I'm gonna
Impact
lose my
in
shit.
the positive. I believe minus Bing, who is 9 and 10. So the slaying numbers have been too impactful for Dynasty here, as they have a 4-1 lead on what I would consider the more defensive side notoriously.
game
So
mode.
they have just been absolutely putting the hammer to sTx.
They just
So,
Play slow, play slow.
confused.
Oh my God, wait.
Who's 5? Why was Roach taking that long route there? Instead of going towards...
He's waiting. He's trying to get the pinch on the guy who wrapped mid.
I get that, but in this game mode, it's all about momentum. If you give them the momentum, you're not catching up.
Yeah, if he gets the timing on the 2 people that he would have wrapped on, they would have had momentum to wrap.
Here in on Dynasty Impact, they mounted the S&D
timing was
comeback.
too
They're
late.
in firm control of the overload. Let's take a listen to what it sounds
And then
like
they
for
just
Dynasty
got-
Impact.
Go, Zeph, go. Yeah, I'm here.
Big,
Run.
Right now.
Jack dead.
On you.
I won't close. One more. Nice. Good score. Get on the back. Hey, couch now.
Nice.
Sorry,
Right now.
He's gonna get 2 off of this if they're open.
I'm going back to our journey. I'm nading
All
box.
4 couches. All
Watch,
4 of
I'm
them.
throwing a dead nade. Right on 4 couch.
All 4 couches. All 4. One are dropping our roofs.
Gonna be short, Yusuf. Yes, short, stun.
Short. I got one. Close left.
Nothing. Yeah, not weak at all.
Okay.
Short, he might grab bomb, bro.
I already know
Yeah, good.
Khan's
Grab bomb.
gonna
Told
come
you guys,
in
you guys
here,
have to respawn.
and
He
Gunny.
can't come in
They're
here.
both gonna be fighting.
They can't come in here.
Call.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Yeah, no, they're gonna be blaming it on each other. I mean, I hate to say that, but...
Now they're stuck in their spawn right now. I'm dead serious.
This
Yep.
has just been an absolute blowout. We've been talking about how teams, one knows how to play it, the other don't, and clearly Dynasty Impact, they do.
Yes, they do.
Hold on, what did I say? What did I say?
Okay,
Come on.
okay, Pete. Okay, Pete. Oh, you got it, Pete. You got it.
So the real question is, do you want to keep watching the rest of the matches?
I think this is the only other match tonight, isn't
No,
it?
there's one more.
No.
There's two more actually.
Oh, there's one more.
There's supposed to be two more. They don't know about the third one, but there's one more for sure.
Wait,
I mean, we can
wait,
keep
our
watching.
guys have another match?
No, we have a match tomorrow.
No, we have a match tomorrow.
But they have two more matches today that they're trying to stream.
And momentum is a killer as
Yeah.
Dynasty taking a 3-0
No, I'll watch
win.
the ones tomorrow.
Welcome
But
back, K7.
Which I hope he didn't. I hope he didn't take me off of this shit because he said I was fucking suspended for the first scrim. Well,
Nah,
first league
I don't
match.
think so. I think y'all are all on the roster. And then even then, I'm pretty sure you can just go in and just change the roster. I don't think it really matters. They're not too strict on it.
Once Dynasty, they knew they had that map 2 in the bag. They just absolutely took it and
Well,
ran with it.
they got a lot to learn from,
The
but-
crazy thing is, it could have gone to a map 5 and it could have gone to Synthrax's way. They lost by 12.
They just lost
by
3-0,
one
babe.
round, and these are just some tough losses that you're
They
gonna
just
be
lost
looking
3-0.
back at and saying, what did we do wrong?
I didn't play.
But
You
hey, things to
didn't
learn
win
from, and
on
that's
search
sometimes the way Call of
and
Duty works.
your hard point. That's what we did
Absolutely,
wrong.
and for those
No,
who are
no,
not
they lost
officially
3-0.
familiar
Like the other team
with
won
the
3 matches in
season
a row.
layout, top 8 teams
No, they didn't
will
win
make
the
it
league match
into
this week.
bracket play
Today.
at the end of the season. And
I
what
didn't
we've
play.
got now is an updated division standing. Dynasty Impact going to jump to 1-0. Synthrax going to fall to 0-1. So we will see potentially those two teams meet up again later in the season, and what it will really
But
tell
we just got a
is
loss.
can Synthrax fix their overload and potentially close out those close games.
Is about
How much-
having the ice in the veins.
How much do they got left?
Something's gonna have to be said
There's
about it. What
6
was
more
happening
games, I
in the
think,
comms
total.
was one player just not giving
Or 5 more
the
games
information that
total,
he
something
needed
like
to
that.
at
I don't know.
times where the tacticals off. Again, this is a brand new game, and still these teams that are off to these fresh starts don't have the repetitions yet. I've been seeing that a lot as well, and so when a newly formed roster happens, it's just playing the game over and over, getting on each day, having that grind, and learning from those mistakes. They're going to go back and
Are they
look
in
at
the
this
call?
VOD because there's going to be a lot of it.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they
Hey,
popped back.
Let's be able to close this out the next time.
Yeah, I agree. 100%.
Alright, let me head out.